This is Stage Left Planet, and I'm your host, Warrita Wimbush. And today's episode is it good to you? Heavy D's, Heavy Blasphemy. Is it good to you? Is a 1991 hit from Heavy D and the Boyz' Peaceful Journey album. This album was done dedicated to the memory of member Trevor T. Roy, who was killed in a freak accident that caused him to fall from a platform in a concert arena while the group was on tour. He fell almost 2 stories, if not 2 stories. He didn't succumb to his injuries right after the fall, but the next day, or later, if not the next day, sure, like later on, he succumbed to his injuries, and which was sad. It was very sad. Is It Good to You is a very sexual song. The title is asking whether the intimacy that Heavy D is sharing with the object of his affection of the song is pleasurable for her. The blasphemy of the song is the lyric. Many are called, but the chosen are few. But all I want to know is it good to you? That lyric, in the context of that song, promotes fornication. Worst of all, the words, many are called, but the chosen are few, is a paraphrase quote from Jesus that is explaining that many are called to follow Christ and join God's kingdom. However, few are found worthy to do so. Jesus stated in Matthew 22:14, for many are called, but few are chosen. Matthew 22:1-14 gives this discussion of a parable of the wedding. Now, it says, and Jesus answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they were not come. Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants, and entreated them spitefully, and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned up their city. Then saith to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways, and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And when I'm gonna read it again. And when the king came into the sea, sorry, I'm tongue tied. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are called, but few are chosen. As lyric in the song, it does not fit, not even outside of its biblical meaning. Its use is just blasphemy. Well, I hope Heavy D repented. I really did. I hope Heavy D repented of that, and his and all his sins before he passed away. I truly do. Father in heaven, please bless those who were impacted negatively by that song, spiritually impacted and corrupted by that song, who and those who listen to it in ignorance, not realizing the egregious blasphemy that was being sang in that song. It is really a praise unto the devil, honestly. So, that is today's episode of Stage Left Planet. Again, I'm your host, Marita Winbush, and focus on God. And remember also, when you listen to music, even gospel songs, listen to the lyrics very carefully and pray to ask God. Pray and ask God to reveal the truth of that song to you. But most importantly, focus on God.